Hey guys, what's up? It's Sachika. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day and let's get into it. So, basically, today I just wanted to talk about what I did in my 14-day quarantine after I moved to London. Today is my last day. It's Saturday. So go up on Sunday, but Saturday is my last day in quarantine and Sunday I can go out. And I am planning to go out and explore the city and go shopping and go out to lunch with one of my friends and so on. But I just wanted to kind of go through what I did for the last 14 days sitting here in London and what you can do if you're in a 14-day quarantine for any reason whatsoever, whether it's you move to a new country or you're moving back home or something happened and you needed to quarantine for 14 days. So the first day was last Sunday, which was the 4th, which is when I landed in London at like 7 a.m. and I got to my accommodation, and the first thing, of course, that I did was take a shower. People take a shower the second you come back home from outside, but basically then I just kind of spent the entire day unpacking because I needed the room to be kind of inhabitable by the end of the day because I needed to sleep. So there were actually like 4 boxes and like 2 more at the 4 boxes in my room that they had left. They don't usually do it, but there were so many boxes for me, so they just decided let's just go and keep it in her room. So I had 4 boxes in my room. There were 2 more at the reception. A couple of things had not arrived yet. It was all a huge mess. But basically on the first day I kind of arranged my bed and arranged the essential stuff, like I put away most of my clothes and some of the stuff up there, but this part was mainly like unarranged still, and I hadn't put up my photographs and because my decoration stuff hadn't come and all of that. So the first 3 days I just spent organizing my room, which was it actually helped me pass the time a lot, which is really good. And so that I wasn't like bored on the first 3 days or really intensely missing home on the first 3 days. I was actually, even on the first 3 days, I was constantly talking to my friends. Like while I was unpacking, I just had them on FaceTime and I was talking to them, which was good and fun and nice for me. And yeah, but the issue actually comes from the 4th day when you no longer have to unpack and you're still stuck at home. So on the 4th day, I think I spent just lazing. Like I didn't do anything. I got out of bed really late. Even on the 2nd day, I slept for like 13 hours on the first day night. Like on the 4th, I went to sleep at 11 and the next morning I woke up at 12. I slept like a good 13 hours that night, and I don't even know why I wasn't that tired, but I just did. Maybe I was just exhausted and I didn't know about it. Anyway, so on the 4th day, I just kind of spent lazing. I watched, I think, 2 movies, and the only thing I got out of bed for was to go and eat something. And I didn't even clean my room. I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna sit in bed because I don't feel like doing anything. Also, I didn't have coffee, so I was just dead to this world. For me, another thing that kind of helped my quarantine go through smoother is that I have a YouTube channel and I have an Instagram account that I have to film separately for, so I spent a lot of time filming and editing and whatever, and that was really good. But I know a lot of people don't have that, so yeah. Day number 4 was like super lazy, right? And then day number 5, which was Thursday, yeah, I think it was a Thursday. So day number 5 I actually spent filming, and I was like, I need to do this, I need to get back into it. And so I started filming again. And no, not for YouTube. I first started by filming for Instagram. Sorry, that took me a second to get out. And then the next day I started filming for YouTube as well. That's when you saw my video last Sunday, which was basically my room stuff that I bought. By the way, I will do a room tour. It's coming once I'm done with my room, My room is not done yet. I have a couple of little bits left, but I want it complete before I show it to you guys. And right now, my table lamp is a nice bright purple color. I don't know if you can see that, but it is purple. Okay, I was interrupted. Where were we? Yeah, so day 4 I just spent lazing, honestly, and then onwards, like day 5 onwards, I would spend a lot of time talking to my friends, which is really important because you do want to, well, of course, one, you want to keep in touch with your friends, but two, you know, generally talking to your friends would make you really happy, and isolation is depressing. So talk to your friends, people, and family. Please talk to your family as well. Every morning during breakfast, or well, in my case brunch, I talk to my grandmother. At night, well, actually in the afternoon, which is like 6:30 India time, I talk to my parents while they're eating. And later at night, once my dad is done working, I talk to them again. I talk to my friends a lot. I talk to them when I'm eating dinner. I talk to them after, before, whatever. Love talking to them. And yeah, I watched a lot of movies, and I've been reading a lot. I love this book. It's really fun. If you don't know, I love Agatha Christie books. I love murder mysteries. I've read the entire like collection of Hercule Poirot books, and it was just fun, like really fun. If you can, make friends with all of your course people, like FaceTime them, text them, whatever, how it works for you. Also figure out your schedule for once you do get out. Like for example, when I go out tomorrow, the first thing I need to do is activate my card, and then I'm gonna go for lunch with my friend who has been here since before me, and we're gonna go basically kind of celebrate his birthday because he spent his birthday in isolation and I wasn't here yet. So, and then we're gonna go shopping a little bit and just spend time together because I need to get out, and if I come back home earlier than a couple of hours, then I will kind of internally die a little. Anyway, I'm not saying that you're gonna get through isolation without having bad days. You're absolutely gonna have bad days. I had bad days as well. I had like 2 or 3 bad days where I was just like, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to get out of bed, I'm feeling depressed and low and lonely. And there were also times where I was just like, I'm feeling lonely, but I don't want to talk to anybody either. It was a strange mood, like, yeah. And I enjoy cooking, so that was a good part of my day, because that was the time of the day where I would step out of my room and go to the kitchen, because I'm allowed to, because I can't eat any of their food deliveries because they have rice. And so I would go to the kitchen, I would make my food, I would eat my food, and I would then wash my vessels, which would amount to about 45 minutes to an hour spent outside my room. And I did that twice a day, which is always fun. I spent my time drawing. I like to draw and paint, and yeah, I spent my time watching a lot of Netflix and a lot of YouTube and a lot of movies. I rewatched quite a few movies, which is always fun to revisit movies that you love, movies that you like, basically movies you haven't watched in a while. I enjoy it. A lot of people don't. They prefer to watch a movie once and just let it go. But I would actually recommend trying and rewatching movies because they're always fun. And there are only so many movies that are new and that have come out recently. And a lot of those movies you won't like. So like, I rewatched Kapoor and Sons. I rewatched Khoobsurat. For the first time last night, I watched, what's it called? Knives Out, the murder mystery one. Yeah, basically that was my quarantine. Now I'm gonna give you a list of things that you can do to make your quarantine better, to make it less depressing. Okay, let's start. First would be to, like I said, to clean the space you're stuck in. Cleaning always makes you feel better, trust me, you have a clean room, you will have a clean mind. That's what I love to do. If I'm feeling a little bit muddled in the head, I will just go around cleaning and tidying up my room, and that will just make me feel better, like, instantly. Next would be to, of course, I recommend watching loads and loads and loads of Netflix or like Prime Video or any subscription that you have, even YouTube, it's free. Watch my videos. But other than that, I would also recommend, if you like reading books or if you like anime or whatever, download a bunch of those and read those, because that's always fun. If you can, do a little bit of retail therapy. Just not too much, you don't want to go broke by the end of this, but just a little bit, just to make your mind feel better if it helps you. If it doesn't, then of course you can avoid this tip. I would also say cultivate a new hobby. I didn't do this, but suppose, for example, drawing is not a hobby of yours yet, you can make it one. So drawing was already a hobby of mine and I did it throughout quarantine. But talk to your friends and family constantly, because they like you, so take advantage of that. Now, if you're in a new environment, set up your room or your house or whatever to your liking, which is what I did. I set up practically everything. I think there are only a couple of things left. I have to put up a couple of pictures and a couple of like pen stands and such which need to come in, but that's about it. If you have any kind of creative outlet like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, go on there and do your thing over there. If you're a student, do your work. People, don't procrastinate it. You will be surprised how much work you can get done in 14 days. And that way, in fact, instead of just catching up to your work, you will be ahead of your class, so you won't have as much stress for the rest of whatever amount of time. Yeah, like I said, watch color throwback movies. Oh, watch TV shows. I started The Crown like 2 days ago and I am hooked. That show is amazing. I wanted to watch it for a while, but I never got around to it. So watch those shows and movies, the ones that you wanted to watch but never got around to. I need to watch Mulan too, and I'm saying this on the last day of my quarantine. How amazing is that? But it's a good show to watch. A good movie to watch. I love Disney movies as well, so I would like to watch Disney a little bit today. But basically, like today, my plan is to just clean my room and film and edit. And no, not post. I'll post tomorrow. But the reason I need to finish this today is because tomorrow I'm going out. Finally, I'm so happy. I will take you guys with me exploring London as much as I can. Next Sunday, however, I will be posting my first week in school. I think mostly by the week after that I should have my room tour up. I hope so. I'm just waiting for a couple of things to come from Amazon, and those things do not come till second week November or something like that. Like the delivery date is insane. And yeah, that's it, I think. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you had fun. I hope this helps you in some way or the other. Even if it doesn't, even if you just need some time off, you can use these tips to just kind of refocus your brain. Take a day off from work or something and just refocus, restabilize your life. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I hope this helped. And bye!